Hey guys, so last video was a joke on a serious topic, and today is an actual serious topic. YouTube, I'm gonna say the exact same thing that I said when I was talking about the Logan Paul situation, and it's so funny that I have the exact same words for this. What the fuck? This kind of stuff, to me, explains exactly where YouTube is going and where they have been going since that video I made on my original channel. It's turning into more of a money-grabbing business, and it has been for a very long time. This is not okay. I want to make that very, very clear. As a U.S. citizen, this is not okay. There's a lot of people who are outside of the US who are on YouTube. I mean, that's no surprise. But now they have to pay 25% tax on their income? What? I don't care what the reason is. That's bullshit. Like, you already have to pay 45% to YouTube anyway, so now you have to pay a 25% tax as well? Because you're outside of the US? Now, I hate to bring in a history lesson here, but you guys remember the Boston Tea Party? Any US people who took history class? I was actually pretty good at history, and one of the things that they teach you in the very beginning was the Boston Tea Party and taxation without representation. Who fucking represented this? I want to know who they got from outside of the US that works with the YouTube team that said, yeah, this is fair. Who did the people outside of the US decide to represent them to the YouTube team to think that this is okay? Because it's not. Nothing about this whole situation is okay. There's nothing that you can tell me to convince me that this is okay. Because it's not. There's no way. And to the people who think that this is okay, you're probably just working on YouTube, so I don't understand. People who already don't make enough on YouTube anyway, who use it as like a minimum wage job because they don't have the skills or the necessary ability to get an actual job, you know? Like, I know people who live in like Virginia or places like that, who find it unbelievably hard to find jobs. There's not a lot of jobs around there anyway. So there are people who do YouTube and, you know, make enough as like minimum wage to, you know, live with that. And that's perfectly fine. I don't see a problem with that. But to tax them even further, like, for people who think that this is okay and are in the US, imagine they taxed us without like asking us if this is okay, without, you know, telling us that they were going to do something like this, or without basically giving us a right to vote on the situation, I guess. It's just wrong. It's honestly wrong. Like, I can understand the 45% one because it's a business and you got to make money somehow. So that's perfectly okay. But this is not. There's no reason to do this, because they're not having a say in the matter. It's completely wrong, and I can't support this. As an American citizen, I can't support this, because this is exactly what I am taught to be against. There was no representation. There was no vote to say that this was okay. There was nothing. Only the greedy YouTube police staff, whatever, who corporate suits bullshit, that spend their weekends on their yachts on full of children's tears, that watch Jake and Logan Paul making $100 million a year. Only they are happy about this. Nobody else is happy about this. And it's becoming such a joke of a program that people are migrating other places. It's like, where can people really go anymore? Like, Twitch has suffered, YouTube has suffered. Like, where can you go anymore? I don't understand. It's so depressing, as I have just started making YouTube videos and all this bad shit is happening. It's like, do I really want to be here when I know this company is going to shit? When I know this platform is going to shit? Should I just get out now while I still can? And the fucked up part is that this is helping my mental health. This is helping me as a person to grow and to be a better person. And it's such a fucked up place to be. Now, I am so unbelievably sorry to people outside the US that this will affect. I can't stress enough how much I feel bad for the people outside of the US because you guys don't deserve this. Like, you guys don't deserve to have no say in a matter. Like, you guys have just as much right to this program, to this platform that we do, all right? Like, Americans shouldn't be favored in any way. Because to me, if everybody was taxed, I would still be angry. I would still be angry because it would be bullshit, but at least it would be fair. This is not fair. This is completely unfair to your community. And it shows exactly who you guys prefer. It shows exactly who your favorites are. And it's sad. Thank you for coming to this. Thank you for clicking on and hearing me ramble about bullshit, I guess. But it's something I felt like I had to talk about. I don't know if YouTube will ever be the same as when I started back in 2015, if it will be as fun. So I just don't know. But thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, my guy.